we got 5k to go and then we can start. Yeah, we had a really good night, thank you. Who forgot to text you, TJ? Oh, when I was home. Yeah, because I just come in and literally like passed out. I slept on the sofa because I stripped my bed yesterday. Yeah, I know, Bazza, but it's annoying. I'm just trying to make it back home by Monday morning. I swear I wish somebody would tell me, oh, that's all I want. Woke up an optimist. Sun was shining, I'm positive. We can run. Then I heard you was talking trash. Hold me back, I'm about to spaz. Babalusha, you're being deported to New Zealand. No, TJ. I'm trying to make it back home by Monday morning. I swear I wish somebody would try me, cause that's all I want. We've hit it. Okay, that's fine. This is not organised. Can everyone sign the petition? How many signatures have we got, you lot? Wondering where I've been. Now I know the job tonight. Thinking, how could I be so reckless? But I just can't apologize. I hope you can understand. Oh, I put stickers instead of jewel. If I go to jail tonight, promise you'll pay my bill. Oh! They wanna buy my morning, friend. Cause that just ain't up for sale. Yes, Angie's half eating Greggs. You are going to New Zealand. Do they have Greggs in New Zealand? I did, Lauren. Thank you. Now I'm 4 or 5 seconds from wildin'. Do I need to make a video saying Dane's like my brother? Drama talk so toxic. Where shall we start? Let's have a look. If you don't like pigeons, I don't trust you. Look at them. They're literally just chilling. I love them. Barry, please research pigeons. Everybody here, please. Can someone mute? I know everything. We know everything. Just mute it. Get rid of it. It's boring. It's got no life. Whoever it is has got absolutely zero life. I wanted to show this as well because I love this guy.
Being drunk isn't an excuse to cheat on somebody. Drunk or not, it still makes you a dirty pussy clad, bomber clad, ras clad tramp. Who the fuck said that? Who said that? Being drunk isn't an excuse to cheat on somebody. Drunk or not, it still makes you a dirty pussy clad, bomber clad, ras clad tramp. Who the fuck said that?
That just made me laugh. Talia, right, this is Talia. I just went in, started attacking Molly. They didn't get the bit. I can't move it down. Hang on, what can I put that on? Oh, stop stressing me out. Can I put it on there? Like that, yeah? Is that better? Right, so Molly went live with Rickster. I think Rickster was quite rude to her. And then Talia went into Molly's live and started calling her fat and saying, stand up and do a 360. And Molly was like, no, you do a 360. And then Talia just started heavily attacking Molly.
FYP now, and I get Mum to share it, and I'll share it, and everyone will know you as the little schoolgirl bully that bullies disabled people. So let's have a good look at you.
Oh, she said she was bullying Darren. She won.
Because you've clearly got no man. Have you got a man?
What's that got to do
Have
with
you got a partner? Because you clearly ain't. Because you're always on here, like, either around with my boyfriend or fucking Darren.
How does that make any sense?
What life do you have? What life do you have?
Your boyfriend
Absolutely bored out of your fucking tits. You're so bored that you sit on TikTok and make. At least if I was you, I'd make sure I'm making money. But you make no money. You battle Darren and Rickstar. You
Molly's
still
in the chat. Can we pin
lose,
Molly?
And then you come back on here cussing people.
Please.
You're a nothing with no job, no house, no boyfriend.
Alright.
You ain't all that. So how dare you speak about Darren like that?
What does your man do for a living, Talia?
He works in mining.
Okay, but he's always on live, is he not?
Loves it. We've got an agency, haven't we, Connor?
We have.
It's all over the FYP now, and I get my
She's flipping delusional, Talia. Absolutely delusional. But everyone, can you follow Molly because she's funny? Oh no, I didn't want that one of it. Buzzer! Is this Joey?
Now look.
Fun charming villain.
You're a chicken livered shit. You're a troublemaker. Right? You're a liar. You're a liar. And what's more, your whole life is filth. You like that, do you? Now look. You're a little bitch, dear. You're a chicken livered shit.
I love Joey. Justice for Joey. Why does anyone care what charming villain says? Does anyone know? Has charming villain gone now? Kim, R.I.P. Kim. I don't care what charming villain says, I'll be honest. Couldn't give a shit. Has she gone, Daniel? She blocked you. She's not charming. She's just some woman. She used ChatGPT as evidence because she speaks the truth. She's some woman from America who uses a filter. No one knows who she is. She could be an unaliver, and none of you know. I've seen a comment today that that Eternity is Angie's sister. Nah. No one cares what charming villain says. Right, this lady, how long is this video? This is quite a long video, but this is about Simon, but she can't say his name.
There's a content creator
You
on
leave
this
Canadian
app
Andy alone.
that has rebranded himself as a domestic violence advocate. Now, I cannot mention this person's name just in case it is deemed as malicious communications, regardless of all the receipts and all the evidence
Morning,
that I have received. This particular content creator, on observation alone, is most definitely part of the dark.
This is Simon, by the way, who Simon keeps watching my stories, but we don't follow each other. Simon, who made malicious allegations towards Zach in regards to children, and Simon, who terrorised a lady. I will, Corey. Am I going for the petition? Simon, who was putting up a lady's DV stories when she was begging him to take them down. This is that Simon. Morning, Misty.
Narcissism, psychopathy, and machiavellism. This same content creator also pulled a stunt about a year ago by faking his own
Corey.
unaliving.
Yeah, he faked his
And
unaliving.
deemed it as a social experiment, regardless of the triggers people had, those people that have lost loved ones to unaliving. Social experiment, which makes me think of his reasons why he's jumped on this DV Vogue bandwagon March of this year. Is that also a social experiment? Now, I'm going to briefly talk to you about the receipts that I received via a wonderful content creator who I'm going to tag under this video, Roadman to Real Man 2. So, the first thing that happened was this particular content creator was doing exposure videos on perpetrators. And this one lady, very, very vulnerable at the time, who had escaped her perpetrator, went to this said content creator about her ex-perpetrator. This then content creator offers to put that perpetrator out there and publicly expose him. Now, he done that He monetised greatly off that video and also expanded his following in the process. Now, that lady went to the police about her ex-perpetrator, and the police advised her that if there is anything out there on social media that she must have it deleted immediately, otherwise the case against said ex-perpetrator could not continue. Now, if you are a professional domestic violence advocate, you are not going to look at exposing any perpetrator unless there is a legal conviction. And even if they're not convicted and it is in the process of the legal system, you cannot by law put anything out because it's detrimental to that person's case. I, for one, cannot put anything out there about my own ex-perpetrator because the criminal justice system failed me not once but twice, regardless of all evidence and receipts. The criminal justice system fails a lot of victims of violence and abuse. Hence why I cannot mention this person's username on this platform in case, as I will reiterate, of malicious communications. Anyway, this lady then asked said creator to take the content down, the exposure video down, because it could be damaging to her case against the ex-perpetrator. This said creator refused to take experience DV and sexual abuse. So, how many young women has he groomed during this process of jumping on the DV Vogue bandwagon? How many has he groomed? And if you are a professional domestic violence advocate, you signpost every single person, be it woman, man or child, to the relevant authorities, the relevant organisations, the relevant professionals who are licensed to deal with this. Instead, he's exchanging numbers with these vulnerable women and he's grooming them. His content is also questionable. Very questionable. Who out there reenacts domestic violence?
Exactly.
Knowing full well that will be a trigger.
Bloody hell, Simon.
Who have experienced domestic violence. To me, on observation, I'm seeing a complete psychopath that is acting out his fantasies. I do not see this person as authentic. This person
Kenzie knows that Simon guy. I don't know if you saw him.
Women and girls. I have repeatedly asked this person directly and questioned this person about his reasons why he's doing what he's doing and what are his credentials in regards to domestic violence and abuse when it comes to vulnerable women and young girls. He's completely ignored me. He will not answer me. Why? Silence says it all, doesn't it? And furthermore, if you
Simon Gen X.
And you know who I'm talking about, scroll all the way down on his content before he decided to cling on to this rebrand and this niche of domestic violence and abuse.
My device is heating up.
There's videos that he has stitched in regards to bread dough, and when you split the bread dough, it looks similar to
Should we go in the
female
fridge for a
anatomy.
second?
And then he comes up in the video with flour all over his mouth, all over his face. There's other videos that he's stitched where he outright says that he hates women. So why is he doing this? Like I said earlier, he's most definitely part of the dark tetrad. And every single vulnerable woman that is following
Simon
him
who was saying that shit about that.
Piece on his chessboard.
We might have to go in the fridge.
Game of chess and you are falling hook, line and sinker. And he knows this.
So yeah, that's basically done, Simon. Clear your storage. So yeah, Simon, it's not just us that see it, it's other people.
This person never...
Miss Red comes back with a bang and a good rant and says what all of us normal folk have been thinking about the behaviour of some streamers over the past few weeks. This is another long one.
Grape and, you know, went in for months and months about...
We love Miss Red.
This person's a terrible person because they never called somebody out for grape and things. And you sat there laughing. You sat there laughing at somebody wishing grape on your communities, and then you come out with some bullshit story that grape doesn't mean this, when we all know what the code word for grape. You're all full
Yes,
of shit.
Kenzino's mum. Can I just say, like, men like Simon who put themselves into women's spaces saying, I'm safe, come to me, they're not safe. Signpost people to the relevant authorities.
And TikTok can see it. TikTok can see it, and you're on here blabbing your mouth, saying that, you know, this, that, people deserved it, and then you're crying mental health.
It's true.
But we have to respect your mental health, but what about our fucking mental health when your fucking rat pack are making messages up, editing messages, trying to pin people, shit on people, and it's not real? And this is the level
No, not
that
Miss
you
Red,
have
Simon.
to go to, rat pack, to try and bring us down. You all stink. You're in a cesspit and you stink. Like, I know my hands ain't clean and I've done some shitty stuff, but by gods, I tell you what, you all deserve each other. Every single one of you deserve each other. Let me tell you that.
I love Miss Red.
Sorry about that, right, guys? I had to get that off my chest. It's sick, absolutely. And then we're the problem. We're the problem. And they're all sat there laughing at grape and
Yes,
TV
Smurf, I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
fuck.
Oh my god, I need to open my back door. It's so hot.
Do you get where I'm coming from with this, guys? I'll cover it all tomorrow. I'm gonna cover every single thing that's been said, and you're so obsessed, either one, with my granddaughter, and it's really, really, really concerning that you are so obsessed with a 6-year-old. The obsession is weird, and you ain't saying this and that to try and affect me. Your obsession with my granddaughter is fucking weird.
It is.
Weird. Because there's nothing that you can say anymore that affects me. Nothing at all. Because you've said it all. You've said
I can't open the blinds because it reflects.
But your obsession with my granddaughter is sick. It's creepy. Creepy. All sat there, like, honest to God, the bits that I've seen, my jaw is just on the floor, and your communities are all sat there, all lapping it up like little sheep. Whew. The thing is, not everybody is as bad as each other. You can't say that everybody's as bad as each other.
Thank you, Angie.
You can't say that because we're not sitting laughing at grape and wishing grape on people. Like, you cannot say that. We're not sat here dragging 6-year-olds and you know, making up and editing messages, trying to pin evil avocado accounts on innocent people. It's sick and twisted, and people are seeing it. And do you know what? Thank you guys for the love. Do you know what? I will talk about whatever I want to talk about on my FYP. I will call out whatever I want to call out on my FYP.
So we agree. I agree with Miss Red, and I think people go for Tilly because when you go, when Kenzie knows mum who? Oh, that flipping Mr. Unknown. I was in there for a minute, but not for long. My battery's low again. They use Tilly to get to Miss Red. It's really weird that you're using a 6-year-old child's name, her actual name. You're not even saying granddaughter, like you're saying her actual name, to point score on an app. Because when you step back and look at the back and forth on this app with like the click and the other side, it's really childish at points, really childish. And it's just cheap point scoring with the whole Tilly thing and then this and then that. Like, stop bringing kids into things. Say what you're saying. Stop bringing kids into things. Very, very weird. I did thank you, Shaz. We love Miss Red and we're glad she's back. What's this?
In the comments, Bob.
Zach says Luke is a crest-head potato. He goes on to say him, Sophie and EQ can do a high-end fashion parade. He says they can't go for him speaking on Lucy when he's going for Sophie. He says there's something wrong with someone when someone ever dismisses a man or woman's trauma. Luke jumps in the box. This is a really long video.
I want you to hear.
Oh, it's too long. It's too long and we've covered all that, haven't we? Oh, I'm so hot. Woo! Why are they doing a fashion parade? Did he wear a vest? Luke didn't call him a nonce. Luke sent me a message because when Luke said what he said about Sophie's kids, which he shouldn't have said, he shouldn't have brought her kids into it. No, I'm not hungover. People were calling him a nonce. So then Luke messaged me. It's really this simple. Luke messaged me and said, okay, if they're going to say this about me, by that is Zach that, because he's talking about your kids, meaning mine. So that's all it was. No one's called him a nonce. He was making an example, proving a point. So stop reaching. What's this? Delusive claps back at Red and tells her to call her friends out when they've done wrong. Stop telling people what to do, Angela. She also asks Red if she has proof of her DV. She also says that speaking on kids is wrong, but goes on to agree with comments about Red trolling her grandchild. This is another long
This
one.
person's a terrible person.
Denise Evangelii is just a big hypocrite.
And you start there laughing.
Listen, I
Put it on one
shit.
point.
Well, in fact, they didn't call him out. So, yeah, I don't give a shit what you call out about me in future. I'm afraid I won't be getting into your box. In fact, I probably won't even be watching you on Accurate List. I also came to it because I just feel that
That's too fast, isn't it?
they're going to go at 10 a.m. So they end up on the Threads live at 10. So, you know, you can watch me instead and my opinions about what she's playing. Absolutely. So I don't really give a shit what you have to say about me in future in the thread because you sat there today and said you're not going to call out certain people, which are your friends. You're going to call out whoever you want to call out.
Well, let's wait
That's
till
not
the
really an
DV
FYP,
bit.
isn't it? You know, I don't think yesterday I did I even played a video of myself that people put out, tried to expose me with all these things I've said in the past. But the thing is, and this is to you boys, and they're watching, right? You don't have a police case, and I'll tell you why. Because where's the full of the video?
Yeah, I see that, Emma.
And I was like, well, okay, you're playing what... It's the same with Candyman when he put out what Candyman said to this woman in his voice notes. Where's her voice notes? The same with these clips. So what did she say to me for me to react that way? Why have you just, you know, got my clips of what I said? Can we have the whole conversation? And another thing that, you know, the AB put out that I said that, what's his name? Jimmy Savile was innocent. Well, I've got the video. I've got sent it, and not once did that come out of my mouth. So another lie.
Hi, FYP clips.
Bloody hell, Graham, and you start there laughing. You start there laughing. Someone wishing great on your communities and then you come out with some...
No one cares what you have to say
I
anymore.
saw digital.
Nobody cares. So let's not pretend you're shocked, you're horrified when your own friend said it to me and you never spoke on it. Yeah, you weren't horrified then. You can't pick and choose when you want to be horrified, when you want to be outraged. You're either outraged by both of us or you're not outraged.
Ah,
at all.
TJ,
you can't
thank
pick and
you.
choose. And I think it's completely
Morning,
different
all
what I had said. What
Thanks,
I
Chicky.
thought was funny. Completely different. Did it come out my mouth? Half of it? No.
bullshit story that...
I care what Miss Red has to say too.
You don't know what the code words are, right? You're all full of shit. All of you.
Thank you,
TikTok
TJ.
can see it. TikTok can see it, and you're on here blabbing your mouth, saying that, you know, this, that, people deserve it, and then you call it mental health. But we have to respect your...
The thing is, though, Miss Red, what you're forgetting is we never actually mentioned that. Well, I didn't anyway, an individual. I didn't end talk on someone. I never said something like, what was said now? You're too ugly to be raped. You deserve to be raped. You want to be raped. No, I didn't say any of that. None of that.
mental health, but what about having mental health when you're fucking rat pack and making messages or negative messages, trying to pin people, shit on people, and it's not real, and this is the levels that you not have to go to, rat pack, to try and bring us down. You all
But the thing is, though, Miss Red, I asked my community if they were affected. They said no. So they're not affected. I asked my mum if she was affected by what EQ said.
Do you know the thing is with Angela's community, they'll do what she says. So if she says, when all that stuff was being said about her mum and grape and all of that shit, she was like, well, I'm not affected. I don't know why you lot are. And her community will go along with what she says. So because she said, I'm not affected, they will say, because they're brainwashed penguins, they will just go along with what she says and be like, yeah, we're not affected. But if she said, oh my God, I'm so deeply affected by that, which she probably will in a couple of weeks, when she's fallen out with EQ, then they'll all be massively affected. Club Penguin.
And laughed, she kind of thing. She wasn't affected. So we are the victims. We are the victims. There's no
But
victims.
just remember,
But there
her
was a victim.
viewers, if you go in her comments, a lot of her viewers are just trolling her. I go in Angela's just to read the comments because they're fucking hilarious. Oh,
What your friend said, and that was me.
they are a cult. It's weird.
You're in a cesspit and you stink.
My mum knows what EQ is like.
Shit is not by gods. I tell you what, you all deserve each other. Every single one of you deserve each other. Let me tell you that. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get that off the chest. This sick, absolute headband were the problem.
Sorry, little
I
Miss Penguin.
have a problem.
And they're all sat there laughing at Grime and TV and... Do you know what I mean?
Once again, though, Miss Red, where was the victim with what me and EQ said? I can't remember what EQ said. I'm only talking about myself. Where is the victim? There isn't one.
The fuck?
I never said what you said. I never said it.
Do you get where I'm coming from with this, guys? I'll cover it all tomorrow. I'm going to cover every single thing that's been said.
Can you cover your
I
friend's
missed
name
it,
as well?
Lolly.
Can you cover that as well? Because that was worse than what me and EQ said. Both of us, yes. It was worse. So if you're going to cover this, you can't listen. Let's not be outraged by one and not the other, Miss Red. So make sure when you're going to cover it tomorrow that you mention what your friend did and play all the videos, because I've already played them. I've played them a couple of times now. So can we play those as well, Miss Red, and not just be one-sided? And let's not pretend you're outraged by what
She's
me and EQ
changed
said.
loads, hasn't she,
Because you weren't
Bunty?
outraged when your friend said it. Which one's a lot worse?
You're so obsessed. Even one.
Affected!
My granddaughter, and it's really, really, really concerning.
Now, anything to do with kids, and I did say, if you watch that video, no one should be bringing up children.
She talks about kids all the time.
That's just a no-no.
All the time.
I'm obsessed with a 6-year-old. The obsession is weird. And you ain't saying this and that to try and affect me. Your obsession.
No, it isn't Angie's headband. Who said that? No, it isn't. I am not blind. I can speak.
With my granddaughter is fucking weird. Weird. Because there's nothing that you can say anymore that affects me.
Morning,
nothing at
Crocs.
all. Because you said it and you've done the worst. But your obsession with my granddaughter is sick.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, she said no one should talk about kids. That's what she does.
It's creepy.
Smurf, sign the petition.
All sat there, like, honest to God, the bits that I've seen, my jaw is just on the floor. And your communities are all sat there and all lapping it up.
Morning, Kirsty.
Lapping it up like a sheep.
No, Miss Red. Tell the truth. I said no one should be mentioning kids. No one should mention that. That's just a no-no. Okay? Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
So I'm
Kirsty.
sat there all lapping it up. Lapping it up like little sheep. The thing is, not everybody is as bad as each
Teddy's
other.
a grandbaby, right? Granddaughter. Keep things at the door.
The thing is, not everybody is as
Thank
bad
you,
as each
little
other.
Miss
You can't say that everybody's as bad as each other. You can't say that because we're not sitting laughing at grape and wishing grape on people. Like, you cannot say
You
that.
never spoke on it either, Miss.
Oh, Lottie!
Big
up, Lottie. Thank you so much.
By what I said, and that was that word karma, because I was triggered by what your friend had said to me.
I think
So
we're on
you're affected by what I said about the karma, and you didn't bring up, you never
signatures.
spoke on it, so let's not pretend that you're affected now.
Lottie, thank you so much.
We're not sat here dragging 6-year-olds.
And then in fact, she turned around to me and said, "You didn't believe me," which you're entitled to, it's your opinion. But that's is what you said. We were meant to sit here believing your TV. So, but then you got your little minions having to go at me because I said something about your TV, and I said, "Well, maybe I don't believe your TV, then, Miss Red." But you said the same about mine. You know, that's my opinion, right? Just like you allowed your opinion.
So I just wanted to get to that bit. I don't want to listen to the rest of our bullshit. Thank you, Dave. You know when people, because she says quite often, I want receipts of your DV. Some people don't have receipts, but people know what they went through. You know, people know what they lived. You don't have to have receipts for it to be real, because people already question if it's abuse that they're suffering. And if you're questioning it, then it's highly likely that, yeah, it is abuse. But to ask people for receipts of their DV, whether they have them or not, is wild. Like, some people couldn't have pictures on their phone or recording on their phone because their phones were gone through by their abusive ex-partners, you know? But it doesn't mean, it's just invalidating someone's trauma is what that's doing, and it's disgusting. In all seriousness, it's actually disgusting. Yeah, it is Kenzino's mum, and not everyone has proof of it. You know, but it's something that sticks with you through your whole life, and it's something that affects every future relationship. And yeah, that's what I mean, Clover. People don't have proof of things. It's bad enough, like, just statistics and what the courts do to people when they do get to court. It's just disgusting. Like, let's just remember every single day about this woman and the things she says and the things she asks for. She's got no standing. She's just some pisshead in her mum's box room. Okay? I just want everyone to remember that daily, and I'll remind everyone daily. But Angela.
Play your videos because it.
Oh my god, this gave me secondhand embarrassment so much.
To clap back at them, you know what I mean? So if you can do that in any way, because you can crop it down and open another account or something and tag me in it or something, or I'll message you. But like your clips and.
Can we put the helplines in the up, please? Yeah, exactly, dressing gown, Derek. Can we put the up? Because obviously it's a sensitive subject to talk about, but because people are constantly saying, we want proof of that, you didn't go through that, like I've had said to me by Angie, you're a perpetrator. Like, shut up. But there's helplines in the poll always, and there's also helplines on my page.
Stuff that you talk about, it sides with and aligns with me and what I say, in a sense, like naturally, because obviously it's natural.
So embarrassing.
So if you could do it, that'd be great, because then at least
He's
I
a
can put you on
fangirl.
my show, and it's just backing us up again. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, 100%. Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
appreciate that. And of course,
Well, you're very intellectual, you know what I mean? You put things across really good.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I mean, if you knew me outside of TikTok, you'd think that guy's a bit dim, but, you know, it's fine.
Oh, no, you're really well put together. I've got it recorded so far about the.
I had high hopes.
Like
Do you know what? I was
say-
scrolling my FYP and I've come across this guy a couple of times, and I thought, oh, he's all right. And then he started sort of leaning towards the side, which is fine. People choose their sides, absolutely fine. But this, I think if you're going to be an FYP host, you need to be somewhat unbiased. Like, I've called out people that I'm friends with. Obviously, I lean more towards one side than the other, but this just gave me the ick. It was so cringe.
Because anything that goes against them will work in my favour, yes, love.
Oh, yes. Everything for the evil army. Oh, yes.
Kaka, is that you in your picture, Kaka? That's a Facebook mum final boss haircut, that is.
Look, Miss Red, we've recruited. Oh, my God.
Yes, exactly. When we were saying earlier that, like, you're like the CEO of the Rat Pack Incorporated. Zach's like your vice president. Sophie Bailey's the area manager. Delusive Angie's the tea lady or the receptionist, you know.
I wonder why Miss Red thinks she's intelligent enough to try and make a bad name stick. We just went with it, you know what I mean?
Oh, so immature.
Yeah. And then I'm just a humble manager of a site that, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone make sure you follow him, because if not, he does an FYP show as well. Is it after mine you go on, or is it before? Is it always after?
I mean, at the moment I'm coming on a bit earlier, but it just depends. Sorry, the noises is like... I kind of normally come on afterwards, but I try not to encroach, you know, like...
Yeah, make sure you all follow Packers, and yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. And then
I think so, Babalusha.
Play your clips, then, you know what I mean?
I specifically wrote it down. Upload clips for Queen. There you go.
Absolutely. I'll leave you now. Lots of love. Everyone make sure you stick around and hear the insults he flings around. Goodbye, my darling. Love you.
Thank you, Evil Queen.
Bye,
Okay.
babes. Everyone love you. Bye.
Watch him.
How am I meant to recover from that?
Oh.
That's the first time I've ever spoken to Evil Queen. I'm trying to keep, you know, play it cool, Trigger, play it cool. Deep down I'm going, ah! You know? Thank you, Levi.
And Levi's there being a backup. Oh, Levi being there being a backup dancer, like sending potato heads. Go away.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop it. Thank you so much. Okay, so fine. I've chosen a side, all right? You know, it is what it is.
He does try and speak like
you got
that.
to be on the right side of history, they say, yeah?
Didn't he troll Luna?
So much. Yeah, flustered is yes. It's an understatement.
He did all the hate lives with John.
Yeah, get manipulated.
Who's our mod? He tries to speak like that.
Stop it, honestly. I can't. Okay, I'm starstruck. Yeah.
I'm starstruck.
One and only time I ever spoke to Zach, and I was all a bit like, oh.
I'm starstruck.
Queen, you sausage. Thank you so much. You don't need to do that. No,
Oh my God, Joey, I'm starstruck by you.
Okay. Thank you, Evil Queen. You absolute lovely. And this is what I mean. And he's calling you a dog, and it's like, no, she's nothing but pedigree. But not a dog, but pedigree. You know what I mean? Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I've been
Kirsty.
chosen for a greater purpose. It's like the aliens from fucking from Toy Story. I've been chosen. I'm going to a better place. I'm just getting lifted out. Goodbye, my friends. I'm going to a better place.
Bazza, I'm going to keep it on till the end. I want you all to feel the embarrassment.
You know, you got to like,
Cat.
mercy, drink the juice, yeah. Thank you. So, thank you so much.
So I think Poppers
Play
is
your
gas.
videos, plus it's a clap back at them.
You know, when it comes down to...
Right, Alex says anyone who's gone through something traumatic would never mock
people that
it.
said they've gone through traumas and stuff, they wouldn't be wishing it on other people and calling out people and saying that you've never gone through it as being a survivor, you know. You wouldn't question it, and you wouldn't wish it on people either.
Has Dead Wings been going
Surely,
live?
why would you? Knowing how bad it was. It's just weird, and then they ask, why are you questioning me? Why are you questioning me? I'm a survivor. Well, you don't sound like one when you're calling other people out.
I'm not going to play all of this, but I just want to say in regards to this, you can't tell people how to act, and you can't say, and obviously I'm mates with Alex, but you can't say people don't all act the same way as survivors. Do you know what I mean? And people have their own opinions. Mine is people handle things differently and act differently. I don't want to be someone who questions someone's trauma. Big up Brooks. I'm going to I've got to send loads of videos on that. But you can't say how people feel or how people should act. Do you know what I mean? It's not one size fits all, yeah. And I get what he's saying and I get what people are saying, but I don't agree with that particular statement of his. Thank you, Brooks. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say on that. I don't want to watch it all. I haven't watched this. I don't know what Jack's doing. Oh my god, I have the darkest humour about my own trauma, but not anyone else's. What is he doing?
Thank you. I don't like it when people
But then
He's boring. I want to watch CLA. Court Assassin was in his DMs, was she? I thought he was turning Muslim, Jack. CLA is iconic, I don't care. Was she pissed? I love this song. It makes me. I play this makes me think of my kids. Big up Matilda. Golden hands. I'll turn this into a singing live right now. Nah, billionaires. Jack, do you know the thing is with Jack? I don't dislike Jack. I just think he's trying to get clout because, like, I see a clip of Laura saying, "You've got real life friends. What are you doing?" And he's running around the app, and he's still got a picture of him and Laura up, and it's just a bit weird. Is she renting this, or did the council give her this? She's having the time of her life. I love her. That's how I dance. Oh, it's Moni. Well, there's a better one of her in GG. Oh, there's a new gang in town. This is the Rat Pack. And do you know what? I fucking love Frank Sinatra. I love Sammy Davis Jr. and I love Dean Martin. And this has ruined that for me. Massively. I'm furious. Yes, Charlotte. Why have they put Pockers as a hench? He's just a man who's slightly overweight. Thank you, everyone. Right, this is what I was watching. So Essex Inc. It says she's relapsed again. I don't know enough about her to know anything. Drops her vape in urine, dips her hair in the toilet on a live and talks about spitting on the Bible. Essex Inc.'s won over for being... Oh, I don't want to read that bit.
Come on, you're going to regret this in the morning, girl. I am.
I used this
I've seen her on my FYP a few times.
Wait! Oh no, my baby's at the toilet!
Yeah, leave that. Leave that. We'll sort that out in a minute.
I just think she's lost.
No. Throw that away. Throw that away. Girl, that's done. It's finished. It's over. Put the filter on, man.
No, I didn't, Fraser.
This in the morning, girl. I am.
I saw some videos of Reese Boogie on with her, and she was really good with her, but I couldn't find them again. I can't.
I've been looking for a profile picture of my
EQ
face
says
with
she
a
set up
crown
nothing
some
with.
rats,
Oh,
and
this
that's
is a long
amazing.
video.
We're all going to put little rats.
These lot can go in times too, can't they?
Yeah, absolutely. But there's already a rat pack started now. People, and Susan just called herself something, rat emperor or empress or something. Evil rat or something. She's a rat, she's weird.
Haven't they all fallen out now with Angie?
Well, I did say it on my live, but I've not seen it on the FYP Canadian Angie brought. When I was saying get raped and all that, I was saying that she should have been shot. She didn't plan it with me. I never planned anything to do so. I just went along with it because it got me out of the shit. You know what I mean? So I didn't get her shit the next day because the Queen Lucifer for Tim ran it back. It was planned, but it was never planned. There's no messages she'd ever produced. I never conversated with her. So I don't know why she said that, but I'm grateful she got me out of the shit. Thank you very much.
But she just basically said that the AI video that was made. Oh. She just basically said that the AI video that she made, Angie wasn't in on it. Delusive Angie was not in on it. I think they fell out. Oh, they made up again. I don't even. Misread out every message she's had with Dead Wings to prove that. I don't care. I haven't watched this. I saved it. Sophie and Levi chat about Misread's daughter.
Get a grip of yourself.
Oh, the grape convo wasn't planned. Sorry.
Crazy, innit?
Crazy. Oh, evil down onto the box. Yes. Oh, with it. It's private. Hold on. There we go. Boots.
I don't understand you. I'll be real with you. I need to jump.
Hello.
That was absolutely.
Oh, she's going to recall.
The petition's close to 200.
Sorry.
Box.
Can everyone sign the petition in my bio, please?
That's ridiculous that she would still go on about it, and I can't believe she tagged her daughter. And when she knew that her daughter was upset, she should have just came offline then.
Her daughter's an adult.
If that was one of my children,
Her daughter's an adult.
Offline as soon as I knew they were upset, rather than continuing with the misread show.
Yeah, if she knew her daughter was watching, she'd just come off now. You know?
Yeah.
And then she hates all this dox stuff now. I didn't know she had a daughter called Katana.
Everyone.
No.
Levi, just because you didn't know, we all know what Misread's adult daughter's name is. Okay?
Exactly what Get Red just said. Like, if that was me, imagine I did that with one of my kids.
Your kids are little. If me or Sophie Bailey, because our kids are smaller, come on here, and then our children were in the chat, I would want people to be concerned, because my kids are 11, 10 and 6. It's completely different. Katana's an adult. And she wasn't screaming, crying, throwing up, ringing Misread. She was pissed off because of the things that were said about her mother and her daughter.
Yeah, definitely. It's just bizarre.
The moral high ground.
And why go and pin her?
Yeah, exactly.
She's introducing her daughter to Drama Talk. She needs to take over FYP when Misread retires, because she's getting old now anyway.
Yeah.
She said she don't come on box ever again. You invited me.
Why? She asked to get in and then went mad.
And Luke came in trying to spur some stuff. Like, Luke, you'll never get a girl from me. You've seen yourself. You will never get a woman.
Yeah, be scared if my daughter comes in the
I don't
chat.
actually message with a guy.
Yeah, your child's always your child, whether your child's an adult or not. But I just mean, like, Misread's daughter is a fully grown adult, you know? Is my point. It's always be your baby, but she's an adult at this moment in time.
You'll be a sad, lonely man.
Oh, Harry's been on bed all.
And you'll never have a child, because no one would want a kid with you, Luke, ever.
Funny thing is, you could
No
tell
one
that
wants
she was
kids with
affected
you, Luke.
when she
Shut
was
up.
listening to that clip, and then after she spoke to Katana, but then why not just come out? Sorry, I'm also mopping the floor.
Oh, what the fuck? We all mopping here. Get mopped.
You clean, Misread, clean your dusty kitchen immediately.
No, she'd
Luke's
rather want
furious in the
cigarettes in the
comments.
toaster.
Numb.
when you kids grow up, all this should be done class, you know. Linda, have a day off. Go and bring social service on me like you said before. Weirdo.
Linda. Listen, Linda. I just think, like, if you're a grown adult as well and you're like a die-hard fan of someone like Red, like, you're actually really sad, no offence, but, like, you've got to be pretty sad.
It's not Miss Red and Luke that I see with the die-hard fans. Thanks, Hannah.
Like that. Like, you must have no friends and no real life.
Linda, request the box, because you always got something to say in the comments.
Go on, Linda.
Go on, Linda. Get it out to your sister.
Leave it. Oh, pin this.
She said I've sent her loads of nasty messages on WhatsApp. I sent her 3 messages. One letting her know that her eyebrow was smudged, because it was. Which is surprising, because normally Sharpie's quite permanent. And then the other one was about a lip filler, asking if she got it in her lower lips rather than her top lips, because it's gone. Oh. Is anyone else mopping out? Curiosity.
No, I don't think.
I'm not watching that.
Like, oh, he's the boy huge compared to me and you know what I mean? So you come on and you slate the disabled lad.
Rickster trying to be relevant as usual.
You're a literal sausage, bro. You are an idiot. What did you say? I'll come up with 6 lads, and I've never once said I'll come to you with 6 lads in my life. You're absolutely.
No, I never said that.
You're a compulsive liar. And you do fuck all of a turn up at your doorstep. You do nothing. You little div. You do nothing. You're lucky I haven't said for you. You little div after what you said about my mum. You did the opportunity to find me in a ring.
Have you got no intellect? Talk and then listen. Instead of saying one sentence.
Don't come in and start dictate. You know, you think you can dictate purses and everything else. Who are you to dictate to me and tell me?
I don't either, Paul. I like DG. I get on with
You think you
DG.
can control. That's what you fucked your missus off. And your kid. Because you want to bang all your mads because you think you're a little bit successful. Do you know what you are? You're a TikToker.
Do you remember when Rickster was recorded screaming about his kid?
You're only known because of TikTok. That's it. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know anything about
Let's bring when Cho Lee comes in.
Good luck.
Without much back.
I think it's...
Stacey Bailey committed, didn't they? But taking the fight, I respect the missus comes in because...
Right, so Lizzie, Nikki, Tom, T. Jones, not to herself. She's.
We love Cho Lee.
You shut your mouth. Rick's out already told you.
You told everyone on this. You told everyone on this.
You're not even from Birmingham.
I love Cho Lee.
Darren, I'm back
at you. Did you comment again?
You're not from
The comment's no longer there.
No longer there. Do you want me to read my comments out?
Well, shit.
Do you want me to read them out?
Go on then.
Okay, so what did you do with a cat, Darren?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so you know your comment you just read to me? Again, not true. Absolutely.
People think because Cho Lee's quiet and nice and she's got a soft voice, she's a dickhead. She's not a dickhead.
You've got
You know what it's like on TikTok, so what are you going to do that?
Well,
To be fair, someone.
You can't get in the box. You've got to go live.
Yeah, they're still together, Milsey.
yes.
Yes, exactly. So you
No, sorry, what did you say?
You want respect, you treat
Cho Lee
people
can
with
stick
respect.
up for herself.
Okay?
So it's okay. So sorry for your boyfriend.
Is that me? Is that me, Darren?
No, I know.
No, so shut your mouth. Do not talk on my name.
But you
I love
also...
her.
Do I talk on your name? No.
You probably have in the past.
Big up rings.
I feel sorry for you because you're being controlled by an absolute narcissist.
I am not
When you're
being controlled.
You are being controlled. Look at you.
No, I'm not.
I don't know, apparently he fiddled with a cat, I don't know.
All 3 of you.
Thanks,
Yes,
Sonia.
you do the same.
Yeah.
Stop it. You've got your own mind. You're absolutely fine in your
Oh,
mind.
Talia.
I'm not being funny, but
Huh?
Rick started to see me about 10
That's
times.
Darren, not you. So you need to put yourself out to go.
You need to
I
shut
need that, Darren.
Me and Rick are very
Why does Talia think she's bad?
Talia, just get the smelly hippie look out the screen for us.
You mate, you long string of this.
Right. Get the smelly hippie out the screen. It's not doing anything.
Smelly hippie, have you ever had a bar? You need a face scrub.
Look at the
Look, Talia runs away, watch. As always.
I bet you put a peg on your nose before going down on that grab.
That is, you are a chubby Tommy Barn. That's you got little, listen, you got...
Your woman looks the other day.
But
Yeah,
she
that's
runs
what
away.
I thought. They don't like it. Don't like it.
We love Cho Lee round these ways. Oh my god. I watched this. Director, I don't know if any of you are going to get this, but it was really funny. Now remember, it's a documentary about an animal hospital, sick pets, dogs being euthanized, you get it, and then the composer made this song. It's the little things. This is an ad break. And then you'd go on and Rolf Harris would be like, this dog's being put to sleep. Right, the Click fight back. I've got your portable charger, Jane. Like, these AIs are mad. Who will win the Click or the Rat Pack? Who will win the Click or the Rat Pack? Oh my god, I love... Who is Charlie Louise and why is she attacking? She's not here, I don't think, but she does attack in the comments. Heavily. I have to apologise because she upsets people all the time.
Like this. Right, where are you?
Levi joins Miss Red's box and Miss Red proves he's a simp. Luke joins and spits facts.
Where's come to?
Can you not hear that over my washing machine? Okay.
Has come to crew been blocked, guys?
They have now.
Hello, Miss Red.
Just remember, this is a man in his 30s.
Yes?
Can I ask you a question, darling?
Go on, then.
What did I ever do to you?
Just being in the clique in general. Involve yourself around Rollins, basically.
Right, okay, so I personally have never done anything to you.
I don't know, Jackie.
Personally to me, no, but you supported men who do brave women.
Yeah, okay, just like you do, darling. We know who you support. That's proof, guys. I have done nothing to that guy.
He did
nothing
that.
to his fucking girlfriend or whatever. Desperate for clown.
Miss Red, don't even bother, darling. You've got more class than they'll ever have. You've got more class. You've got a better community. Just running around that fucking Sophie's arse. He's an absolute rat of a guy. He's a stalker. You've got more class than any of them. So I wouldn't even put him in the box, mate, because everything he does is just for Sophie. You just got to impress Sophie. It doesn't even want him that goes around messaging other blokes behind his back.
I don't know if that's true. Thanks, Kira.
Anyway, let's get back on with this.
Shall I do a quick poll? Oh, shall I do a quick poll?
Right, where are you?
Alexa, play Mac the Knife. I want to listen to the Rat Pack.
Mac the Knife by Bobby Darin on Amazon Music.
Smiley face for the Click, sad face for Rat Pack. And I'm aware that this is very juvenile, but I want to do a quick poll for the popular. Alexa, play the Rat Pack, Mac the Knife.
Mac the Knife by British Rat Pack on Amazon Music.
I don't know who sang it first. Have such teeth, dear.
And he shows them
pearly whites.
And just a jackknife.
Alexa, play Dean Martin, Mac the Knife. Is it Dean Martin?
Here's Mac the Knife by Dean Martin on Amazon
We
Music.
love Dean Martin. What a beautiful man.
With a sharp
I love his voice. Have such teeth, dear.
and it shows them
We've got 12
Early
Rat
white.
Packs in here, that's fine.
just a jackknife has old Maggie Heath, babe, and it keeps it out of sight. You know when that
No, they can stay. Everyone's welcome here.
with his teeth, babe,
Please don't talk about mothers if you are called. Yeah, we don't talk about mothers here.
start to spread.
Right, what's next? Oh, my fucking phone's gone off. Did Louis Armstrong sing it?
So there's never a trace of
Here she is, my Taurian. Alexa, pause. Oh, I was about to tap the wrong screen. Torian talks about why she don't play when it comes to her kids.
Guys, can I just say something, yeah? Let me say something. My kids, I'm going to do a video, but my
I love
kids,
the way she says video.
It's just, will never... You lot are rude. As I was saying, yeah, my kids, yeah, will never stay at no sleepovers. Do not ask me if my kids can come and stay at your house.
Oh my god, Mr. Bojangles is my favourite cockapoo. Thank you, Milsey.
Whatever, my kids will not be attending anybody's house to sleep over. I don't care whether I have a boy child, which I do, and my girl child definitely ain't going to no sleepover either. I need parents to stop messaging me and asking me if my kids can go for sleepovers. They cannot. Do you get it? They cannot.
Thank you, Patrick.
Do you understand? There's too much horror stories about these damn sleepovers that these kids are going to. No, my kids will not, and they haven't. My kids ain't stepped. Big up back, Bones. My kids have never stayed at anybody's house unless it's my sisters. Even that, they don't really stay. I don't think they've even stayed there like that. And their dad's house. If it's not you two people, don't ask me, bro. Growing up, my mum never used to allow me to go to sleepovers, and I used to always be like, "Rah, like, oh, why, like, you know what I'm saying?" Da, 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 da. But I understand. I'm hearing there's sleepovers where the parent is rugging up the kids. Yeah, one of the little girls had to call her mum for her mum to come and get her. If that mum didn't have quick thinking and go and collect her child, only God knows. Then yesterday, I'm hearing another one. There was a girl sleepover, and the parent of the person who's having the sleepover is taking videos of the little girl in the shower. Like, they're not even trusted at your friends or whoever these people are sleepovers for you. Like, bro, I'm so strict on that. And sometimes my daughter will ask me, and she'll get upset and that, but be upset at this point, I don't care. Because it's so scary, yeah.
It is, because you don't know who anyone is.
In their households, bro, with other people's children. Not mine. Leave it out. And I don't mind her being upset for a few hours, whatever. And I always explain to my daughter, my son, he's not really like, he's not, you know what I mean? But with my daughter, I have to explain to her, like, I just have to be real with her. And
So,
guys, can I just say something, yeah?
My kids have always stayed...
Let me say something.
Torian, shut up. My kids have always stayed with me, their dad, their nan, or obviously my mum when my mum was here. My mum used to have the boys before she got poorly, but that's the only places they stayed. But my son now, he's had one friend that he's been friends with since preschool. I'm good friends with the mum. He has sleepovers there, but I wouldn't, like, he was saying to me the other day, he's got some friend at his new school, and he was like, oh, can I go there for a sleepover? I was like, no. I'm proper like a helicopter parent. I've only just started letting him go out around the estate. I can't. Do you know what it is other people. There's really bad people in this world, and you don't know what happens behind closed doors in people's homes. My daughter's only 6, so she's not got to that stage yet, but I wouldn't want her staying anywhere either. I really wouldn't. And it's a shame, but you have to protect your children. But it's sad that that's the world we live in. Like, I would let my kids have their friends here, but then their parents might not let them. Do you know, like, we had a sleepover here for my son where you get them sleepover tents. And my middle son's best mate is a little girl, but I'm really good friends with the mum. So she come and stayed. But it's just scary, and I get it. Why do you want to sleep over? Yeah, but we've got chalk ices at home. Oh my god, Maddie, do you remember that? Like, do you remember flipping, there was a man, he unalived his missus, I don't know if it was his daughter or stepdaughter, a little boy, son or stepson, and then the little girl that was there for a sleepover. Like, no, stop immediately, because you don't know who people are. And I say it all the time. Even on this app, when people are saying, no, they're a really good guy or they're a really good woman. You don't know them. You don't know what they're doing. Oh, mate, and he had... Oh. Do you remember the body cam footage? Stepson, daughter and friend. He's on here. What, he's not in prison? No, he's in prison. And he had done something to the little girl that was there for a sleepover. Yeah, I saw what happened to that little 2-year-old at the airport. I'm very protective with my kids. I'm very like, just stay away from my kids. Leave us alone.
You're jealous of her, aren't
Canadian Angie says the day she's jealous of delusive Angie would be our last day on earth.
Ever be jealous of that, I would probably be my last day on earth. If I ever sat
Do you know, I just want to say one more thing. Stop bringing random people into your children's homes. Okay, you know when you see these people that have a different boyfriend every other month and then they're taking pictures of them with the kids and like all these different men and women are coming in and out of their kids' lives. Stop that, because you don't know who people are. And you know when you read about step parents unaliving children like baby Arthur, baby P, all of these children, not Victoria Klimber, that was her auntie, Sarah Sharif was her stepmom. Stop bringing like no one comes in my house where my children are. This is my children's home. This is their safe space, and no one come into where they are.
Of an alcoholic who doesn't leave her bedroom, who doesn't help her mom with a fucking bill, who has no responsibilities at her fucking age, who just fucking is withering away in a bedroom.
Father, you're a fake account. Come on your real account.
Pisses herself.
I had a man over.
No, that would be my.
I had a man over a few months ago, did I? Did I? Well, he must have been in here without me knowing.
The last day on earth.
You're sitting there talking about me. If I don't make money, if I'm not doing well on TikTok, why are you still talking on me?
Oh, my brother.
I have to say, I never said anything about her money. I don't care about her money. I don't care what she makes. I don't care what she doesn't make. I don't care. Like, I just plainly really don't care. I don't care what any of them make. Good for them. I couldn't care less.
Father, why don't you come on your real account? Father, why don't you come on your real account? If it's blocked, tell me, I'll unblock it. Come on your real account. Is it Stell? Is it Stell? Father, what's your real account? I'll unblock it right now. You got 5 seconds to tell me before you get blocked. What's your real account? Fucking hell. Father, what's your real account? Father, have you said your real account yet? Or... I've no idea who that is. Fuck him anyway.
Everything about us so cringe.
What is this? Sophie says misread. Oh. I don't care what Sophie
Hey,
says
do you know
about
who
this
Andy's boyfriend is? Black Pope. Black Pope. Do you know Black Pope? Oh,
yeah, just block them. Thank you, everyone.
That's Andy's. He's gonna come in there going mad at me.
I love Black Pope. Yeah.
I don't go out round here, so.
Black Pope's alright when he's not chatting shit.
Yeah, I do love.
In real life, I kick kittens. Okay.
You don't like him because he's black.
This was 2 nights ago.
Thanks.
Why can't we just be all like? Can't we just love each other? Like, don't look at colour, Angie.
Oh, we can't do that when we have racists like touring around.
Black people can't be racist.
You're not black. Are you black?
You're not turning on the pigeons.
I'm white.
No, but are you black?
I'm a pickle. I'm a pickle.
What the hell?
You wanna touch me? You want to eat me?
What the fuck?
This is a long video.
Andy, what have you done to...
There's no fucking hiding it. Israel are war criminals.
Derby Dad got attacked last night. Why?
And it's important. Like, I know sometimes, listen, I can see the amount of Palestinian flags here and it's fucking insane. The BBC editor is going to have some job.
Will I get banned?
Sometimes we feel helpless. Sometimes we feel like we're not doing enough.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go.
Delusive Angie finds out about Alicia's petition to have her deported. Free Palestine.
Well, I mean, Levi's supporting Sophie just like Lucas supporting Miss Red, has always supported Miss Red. You know what I mean? So you can't really have a go at him for supporting her when he does the exact same thing. What's the petition about?
We had so much fun yesterday. Hi, Sharon.
Right, you're going to get blocked. You're going to get muted and just tell me what it's about. In fact, I'm going to block you now.
No, Frank.
To get me deported, well, that's classed as harassment.
No, it's not.
Can somebody take a screenshot of that, please? Because that is classed as harassment.
She said it was harassment when we were doing a blackout on her.
Wow. What's RP? What Alicia did? That's RP.
The past is the past, Angela.
Can someone take a screenshot, please, on that bio? Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's in my bio, actually.
I am a British citizen, yes.
Liar!
Listen, love, you only get blocked. Oh, look, 00 account there. There you go. Says it all. Probably her herself. Go away. Out.
We're 5 signatures away from 200.
Messages. What names do we have on there?
I haven't seen this. Delusive Angie wants the name of everyone who signed Alicia's petition and comes for Luke, the judge and fact freak, but says she can't talk on Corey
Because I'd
Wild
love
due
to have
to
their
a police case.
details. You know, for the Popo line. Look, I mean, when I say Popo, depending on who it is. Who is it? Is Luke on there? Because he sat there and signing other people to sign a petition. Hate crime. I'm looking. Thank you, Eternity. Send it over to me. It's now public information. They were all on their socials. Wow. Oh, really? Fake Freak looks... There's Fake Freak on there.
Sheila signed it. And that Lynn signed it.
Thank you, Fox Freak. I appreciate the time. Thank you so much.
Canadian Angie's really desperate, isn't she? Absolute desperate.
Her sister
I
signed
don't care
it.
about Canadian one. I don't care. Why do you think she signed it? Yes, desperate to take over my platform, and it's never going to happen, Canadian. Because soon we're going to have someone that's going to be live at 11
I don't
to
know if
take over
Jason
your
signed
FYP.
What, mine?
taking it. That's what she's all about.
Oh, and
Right? She's
Canadian
trying to
Andrew.
get at me or whatever. She's not going to work. I've never been a part of this group.
Yeah, but the thing is, you've got to look at, I get £400, £500 a day. I've got a lot of support. That's just people that are sheep. Do you get what I'm saying?
For doing that. I really appreciate
Yeah, he wants me off for Corey's benefit. Corey I've got a police case with, so I don't really feel like talking on him anymore.
Bob, Alicia and the Uber Eats driver
Because
side.
I have already
Morning,
spoken to
Michelle.
somebody, and I'm not going to say who, and it's just best in my best interest not to talk on him anymore. So I appreciate that we don't talk on him. Angie's here for keep, absolutely. I'm not going to speak on the Canadian Angie one either because I don't want to give her the clout. I don't want to. And Fact Freak, you know, you're disgusting. Your girlfriend was 18 years old. 18. How can you talk about PLM or anything?
To get Delusive Angie deported.
You're a 39-year-old man. Grown man. Yes, 18 years old she was.
Michelle Pfeiffer signed it.
Yeah. That's
It's
what
in my
I've
bio.
been told. That's how, yeah, horrible. How is he talking about PLM and all this shit? Makes me wonder if the factory was bloody in there as well. Thank you, Smiles. Thank you.
People.
So this, I saw a video today that said that he...
Trying to rob my bag.
I think it's on here. I can't show, I'm going to get banned. Angie's immigration message to AR and Dorian. So this is why I made the petition. I don't know, Faye, I've never heard that.
That's me going home to my country because your country's fucked. I just say, I'm gonna talk some home truths to you right now. I know you're not gonna want to say it. You're not gonna want to think about it. However, your country is fucked. I'm gonna come out with it. It's fucked. I don't know if there's any way going back, because unfortunately you have your own people, the British, that's betrayed you.
Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Bo.
That wants to fight for everyone else but your own country. I don't know if I can help you. I think this country's fucking beyond help.
What's she going to do to help this
country? All I can say to you
country?
is get out if you can. Get out. That's it.
What's Angela going to do to fix this country?
You bastards. You've done it to yourself.
I don't know, keep
This
trying.
country is Iran's worst enemy. I'm not going to lie. You are your worst enemy. Let me tell you why I feel that you're your own worst enemy. Why? You live here. Your children live here. Your grandchildren live here. But you want to support every other country but your own country. Yeah, so you can have someone come over to this country that's not like myself, a foreigner. I can say that because I'm a foreigner also. So, a foreigner that wants to slag your country off, and you will sit there saying, I agree, this country's disgusting, I hate living here. So you're slagging your own country off. But when there's a World War III, you need your country, and you need America to support you. But you want to slag them off so much and fight for the opposite side. So, yeah,
What's
you're
the opposite side?
You've done it to your own country, your own worst enemy, because you can't even support your country like America does. Make America great again, absolutely. But you can never say that about your country, because you're doomed.
Shut up, Angela.
See, and that's what I'm saying, and I mean that, like, because the past fucking month
I haven't seen the
has
stuff
probably been
Tintin's
quite
been
impressive for
saying.
me, in the sense of me injury and everything else, and then obviously you make mistakes when you're fucking sick. Like yesterday when I fucking mentioned Holly and fucking shit like that. I never would have done that if I would have been fucking normal. I never ever would have mentioned anything about any person, any girl or lad that I'm mates with, whatever. I never would have, like, ever. Like, I never would have used
Darren G call Tintin out?
Ever, like,
I'm not
especially
joking.
with someone that I've been close to or that I'm close to. Like Tinhead, for example, we give an example of Tinhead. I would never use my social media to slaughter him and to say stuff about him. I'm never going to do that because I loved his brother who died. I loved his mother who died. Like, his mother was like family. His brother was close. I was close to. Tinhead, he's fucked up so much. He has, but I'm not going to use my social media to slaughter him and chat shit about him. Even though he's on lives, making lives up and chatting bollocks, I'm never going to do that with him because he was like family to me, and I'm never going to do that. And as I said to you, I don't use my lives to slag people off who are not close to me or girlfriends, friends, whatever. I never do that, but I did with Holly last night. I stupidly said something stupid, which I shouldn't have said. But as I said, I was fucking... The injury I've got over the past month has got me depressed. This is why I don't, like, these dickheads that on TikTok who do these stupid videos, like, stupid faces and all that bollocks, trying to fucking take the piss.
200 people signed.
I know if I was so...
Pick up everyone who signed the petition.
I'd never had the injury. Not one of them would ever say that to me face to face. That's a fact, but they do on fake accounts.
Don't you find now, see, like I see Rickster doing a live about Sam. Do you think Rickster would do a live about Sam if he didn't have this brain injury that he's got? Because I don't think he would. But he was sat, I think there was a picture of Sam where his eye was not aligned, and Rickster had it up on a green screen and was taking the piss out of him. And I just think, like, would you do that if this hadn't have happened to him? Never. And this man, I think, is probably going to get better and back to normal, and Rickster's going to be crying, screaming, throwing up. That's what I think.
Like, they say on fake accounts, but my life for the past month has been quite depressing. So then today, when I've been in a live with that lad with his animals and getting to see them, it's made me
like
feel
everyone wants to go now that he's like vulnerable. He's probably quite vulnerable at the moment.
Content and normal, where I don't feel anything. But then obviously, when I'm not on my live, sometimes I do have my problems where I have me fucking pain in my face and whatever else. But on TikTok, this is why I love TikTok, because how I feel when I'm offline with the pain sometimes, when I'm online it goes, because I'm sat here talking to you, or if my friends ever come round, I tend to just hold it in, and then when it come offline, bam, 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 the pain comes.
Tinhead's windows got smashed, did they?
When are they going to stop that? Do you know what I mean? But you just got to keep dealing. See, and that's what I'm saying, and I mean that, like...
I don't think he does look
the past fucking month has probably been quite depressing for me, in a sense of, but naturally my frustration.
Sam says that he sorted things out with Holly. That's why I didn't play the video of what he said to Holly. Also hints that Tintin wasn't the one that took him to hospital.
Because she booked me in today, and I'm like, well, you put me at risk here. I need to be in another place. My friends did actually get me into
people
place,
are scared of him.
Until today, until I got into my new penthouse, what I'm in, which is right by the sea, which I'm in now.
Yeah, I don't care if he turns up at Rickster's, I'll be honest.
That's I've only got online now, it's like 4 o'clock here. I've only just got online now because I've been with my friends doing me.
Yeah, well, I think he did as well.
To be fair, they've taken everything from my last place, put it into this one, and got me loads more stuff and done my place up real nice. So big up to the lads who have done me gaff up for me. I appreciate you that. My new place, which is...
That's why you ended up in jail, because your mama never cared for you, love. Your mama never cared for you. Your mama just wants to have it for his baby. Oh, it blood.
Hey, Torian, can you ask her though why she's so problematic? Hey, Torian, why is she so angry though? Why is she so angry?
Remember, you was made off of a fetish. That's why your hair couldn't grow. Your mother never let your hair grow. know, because if she let your hair grow, she wouldn't have known how to deal
Len
with
is
it.
really quick,
She would have
isn't
said,
she?
oh my God, Tiffany, can you help me? Tiffany, what do I use to comb his hair? Tiffany, I don't know how to do it. Tiffany, Tiffany, I don't know how to do it. Remember, see, you was made off of a fetish.
You know where you are right
She
now?
was cussing out Angie. It's so funny.
Angie, this is the bottom of the barrel. This is the bottom of the barrel, Angie. Yeah.
Remember,
This is the
say you
person,
was
yeah, this
made
is the
off of a
person
fetish.
that give out
I love it,
STIs
Cockapoo.
to all the men.
How it go? Remember,
This is
say
the
your
same
woman
men
never
that give
know
out
I've ever
STIs to
She's
shared.
like, delusive Angie, you're a racist.
How it go? Remember, say you.
I feel sorry for her.
That's why you had to go and teeth out a cash points, AR.
I feel sorry for her.
AR, remember, that's why you had to
just like
teeth
her.
out a cash points. Because your mother didn't look on you. She didn't look on you. She just wanted a baby that looked like
Has this got the bit where...
Imagine that, darling. Stay.
On no beat.
Political debate with Torian, Alicia, Pagey Baby and the T. What, Bianca Lonsdale?
To get Angie deported. Angie, listen, what do you do for this country? Can you tell me?
You don't do shit.
First of all, I don't do anything like you don't do anything for this country.
I pay taxes, Angela.
What's
Who's
that like?
Lumi? Happy birthday, Lumi.
Yeah, but I don't think you do you?
Yeah, but maybe you don't either.
What,
I run
Illuminati?
a business, I have to pay taxes.
Yeah, but the thing
Happy
is, Alicia,
birthday,
I do pay
Lumi.
taxes
It better
because
not be a bad
many people
video.
report me. I'm a big TikToker on TikTok.
I think you should go back to your own country.
Yeah. If you don't feel I pay taxes, go and report
Liar.
me. But
I think you should go back to your own country.
Alicia, I won't go back to my country. Let me tell you. Well,
I started a petition.
Number one is discrimination
Lumi.
against me. Number two, I think you need someone to support your own country because you can't do it yourself.
You're not supporting the country, you're just spreading hate.
I'm not spreading hate, no.
You are being very, very unkind.
Angie, I think your niece supports
Pagey's in the box, Angela.
It's not about Palestine. There's nothing about Palestine.
Angela, Pagey's in the box. She must be
Pagian.
Oh no, I do pay my tax bills. If you don't think that,
God,
you
can we see proof of that, please? I want evidence and receipts.
No, well, let's.
Of course, Nick's going to be admit. Nick's a racist. Of course, she's going to be
Yeah,
childish.
Nick's a racist.
All I'm
racist
saying
Nick.
to you is, if you don't feel I pay my taxes, go report.
Do you pay national insurance?
Yes, I do.
Liar! I want proof. Receipts.
Okay, can I? If I don't, report me. But I can guarantee you I do. I'm a big TikToker on here.
I don't care
I'm a
if you
big
pay taxes
TikToker
or
on
not.
here.
I'll be honest, I don't really give a shit.
No, I don't. But Angela, is it true you made £70 yesterday?
From you two guys, I want to know from you two, right? I can understand why you don't support this country. I get it. And some to
Do you know British history, Angie?
Yes,
you know what Britain done to the world?
I do know a little bit. I don't know
what they've done to your home country.
Huh?
Do you know what they did
Joey,
to
I've
your
got no
home
space to
country?
stop.
Alicia, we love the United Kingdom in my country.
But do you know what Britain did to...
Alicia, right, past is the past. We love
The
Britain.
past is the past. Remember that next time she talks about Clapper, remember she just said the past is the past. Fucking Clapper.
We do love the United Kingdom. Okay, we really do. But can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Do you hate your country?
I don't hate my country at all.
Well, Torian does hate it.
I don't like the government. I hate it. I said I'm ashamed to be British.
Well, same kind of thing.
Are you not ashamed? Oh.
Angela, are you going to let
You can be ashamed of the government. You might not like the government. I get that. But you just said that you're ashamed of this country.
I am. The past is the past, Angela.
Then why are you here?
I live here. I'm English. I'm bloody English. My dad's Irish. My mother's English. Why are you here? Everyone signed my petition.
My family British as well.
No, but you're not.
Angie, we're all more British than you.
My dad's family. My dad's parents were Irish. My dad's British.
So you're not. So are you English at all, Angela?
I am British citizen. Yeah.
Get out of my bloody country.
I wasn't born here, but I'm British. Yeah.
It just makes me
You can't
laugh.
sit here when you're probably the least British person in this
But
whole
the
lot.
thing is, where your parents
back to their own country.
Whoa. Are your parents born here?
Yeah.
Torin, are your parents born here? Torin, are your parents born here? Are your parents born here?
Yeah, my mum.
Your mum. Was your dad born here? Ouch!
But Angela, was you born here, Angela? We're not talking about parents. Was you born here?
Angela, you've lost it, bro.
No, I was born here. Right, get out of my country.
The thing is, though, I don't care whether it's your country or not.
This is my country.
Take Babalusha with you as well.
I don't care whether you're born or not.
Take that New Zealand cat with you as
Stand
well.
up for your country or get out. Or
Hello.
Angela, did you just lie about your heritage? Because I've just got 3 messages saying that your dad's parents are not Irish.
Hi,
My
Josie.
his parents were Irish, yeah. My mum's
Can we have
parents.
proof of that, please, and receipts?
Oh no! Listen, believe me, you don't. That's why I keep a red hair.
Where in Ireland are they from? Mine are from County Waterford.
None of your business.
That's a bit rude.
Oh, it's my favourite pastime.
No, his parents were from Ireland.
Angela, can you let Paigey in the box, please?
No.
Why?
Unless she's gonna stand up.
Racist. She's not letting her in because she's half black.
Wow.
Let Paigey in, you're racist.
Race baiting.
At the moment.
Not the racist tea.
Hi,
Oh, the tea. Listen to the tea.
I just want to say, because the tea, I'm waiting, I've screamed to get in this box. Fucking wait your turn.
Wave your Palestine flag.
Shut your dirty mouth and wash your pum-pum, because you see the pH levels.
I flag upstairs, I can't lie, actually.
You naughty girl. Anyway, free Angela, I just want to ask one question, because Trump isn't, politically as bad as some people think. I get that, because no one in politics is. No one is. I want to ask you, you're so proud for your country, and I get that.
The tea ain't got
what have you done as a
mental
migrant
capacity.
to value this country? What have you done?
Okay, can I
Every day.
And now I'll have my say.
Explaining our resources, Angela.
No, Paige, shut up.
One sec, can I answer that or not? Right. I haven't done a lot. I've paid my tax, but I haven't done a lot for this country. Right,
She ain't got the mental capacity, the tea.
Cool, sorry. I'm sorry.
Bianca
Tell
Lonsdale.
what you've done for this country, and a lot of people
Talking about my children.
Reproduce Muslims into the system.
Unless you fought for the country, I've not fought for this country. My friend fought for this country, yeah. My mum's friend has fought for this country.
My mum's friend fought for this country. Hi,
My family
Jess.
has fought for this country, yeah.
What family has fought for this country?
Hi, Carla.
I know, because you're proudly British. I'm just saying, because my cousin, my great-granddad, my granddad, and my second cousin have all fought for this country.
The geezer down the road fought for this country,
Racist,
all
Nick,
right?
stop turning off the microphone, you racist.
One sec, guys. I have my family that have fought for this country. Absolutely. My friend, my mother.
Angela, you do know that the government you fight so hard for, especially as a migrant, you know, when it comes to the end, and no one's up, you're not getting on the boat, babe. You're not getting on that boat, babe.
You've asked me a question, man. Let me speak.
Sorry, Angela.
This was a couple of nights ago, Jessie.
This is...
Right.
Get back, you lefty.
My mother
Sheila fought for this country.
Right? My mother has fought as associates with people that fought for this country, right? Okay? I've not done anything, I'm not gonna lie. I have not. I pay my taxes, apart from that, I have not. However, I'm not from this country, but I fight hard for this
Is it
country.
flying ant day? Let me see if there's any flying ants.
Angela, what about your criminal cousin? Can you tell us more about your criminal Muslim cousin?
Can I just have my one say you've got a roll? Oh, Paige.
There's no flying ants.
Down, mate. Put the
Shut your legs and shut your mouth.
Exactly, you're just showing yourselves up.
Do you still use the golly doll word, the T?
Showing yourselves up.
Do you still use the golly doll word?
Are you going to let me speak? Exactly.
He says
No one's around to say the T. I'm sorry, real. No one cares.
Angela froze.
Yeah. No one cares about what you've got to say.
Rat by nature.
You're all in the box.
No one cares what you've got to say, the T.
I'm in the box because say race them 3 times. Your girl Paige appeared, you dumb bitch. What are you?
Oh yeah, shit, she's got a Bob Marley tattoo.
It's racism.
Have you finished?
No, we're not going to.
When you stop talking, I'll finish.
We're never going to let you talk because you're a racist.
Actually, I'm on 2%, so you got 1 more %, you cheeky bitch.
Fuck Palestine.
No, the
From
tea.
the river to the sea, babes. From the river to the sea, sorry, then.
Wait, do you know what Trump, in all seriousness, do you know what Trump's doing to women?
He's just some racist.
Palestine.
Hi, Leo.
I said fuck Palestine. I said
All right, you're
Palestine.
right.
Do you want me to repeat it again?
She speaks like she's got a load of marbles in her mouth.
Said rat by name, John.
You fly, you're supporting a country you won't live in while hating on the country that are renting you rent-free. You're living in a country that you don't support.
I always find Delusive Andrew's Discord to be a very interesting read. You can kind of look at the minds of the mindless. Oh, Lynn's given a little update. Now, of course, Tam was at court. This is Tam here, ex-paedophile hunter Tilly Tantrum, up in court after mocking Lynn's disability, which I wholeheartedly disagree with. It doesn't seem that Lynn's is very happy with the outcome. Now, Tam has received a conditional discharge, which basically means Tam has got to be on her very best behaviour.
No, I didn't house elf.
I mean, good luck, Tam, because you can't help but let your mouth run sometimes, can't you? So basically what that means is if Tam commits another crime, definitely similar in nature, this crime will be upheld, and sentence and all that will be upheld. I mean, good luck, Tam, when you say crackers like this.
Right? Okay? World War II existed way before Muslims.
Yeah, you don't half put your foot in it. But if you're looking for a Discord where you can read Lynn's feeling sorry for herself, and the same woman who stole her mother's pain medication, I wonder if she's going to come back and be Angie's little lapdog, because she sort of disappeared off the app and blamed this. I always find Delusive Andrew's Welcome back, boys and girls.
I just wanted to play this guy because what a knob. I'm not playing the whole thing because he's boring, but he spelt vulnerable wrong. Oh. He spelt vulnerable wrong, yeah. So I spelt it properly for him, and he was like, what? Random. I think it's funny that you think I know what part of the video this is from. More context, please, next time, Alicia. And I was like, it's the writing on the video. You spelt vulnerable wrong. And he said, okay, cheers, it happened. But I don't forget anti-TikToker. You're anti-TikToker, but all you do is talk about fucking TikTok. And you muted me in Pocker's live. So bun you with your hair.
What I'm hearing is it, my ears.
Nobody cares.
Luke the Judge.
You beg.
Now, when I say that name, it gives me a terrible taste in the back of my mouth.
That's probably because you ain't brushed your teeth.
Guy, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because he looks like a man-child. He sounds like a man-child. There's no depth of tone to his voice. It's one pitch.
Who is this man?
Makes my
yeah, anti-TikTok or anti-click.
Let's just go at him a little bit.
Your head is up,
as some type of crook.
Asshole.
I'm guessing you're talking about Zach the Brat. You know he's diagnosed with.
Where's the soap?
I'm sorry, it's.
Oh yeah.
ADHD
oh my god.
And other mental
he spelled
health
assault
problems.
wrong.
And I don't think that's quite where you're getting a grip of it.
Ooh. He's so boring.
Is when we're talking about personality disorders, specifically I'm talking about personality disorders, right? You can't tell someone that. You can't. They have an excess that you couldn't even fathom in your head they could go to. So the fact you're saying what you're saying is because you're unable and incapable of thought, of thinking.
You're unable
this could
and
possibly
incapable.
Be something to do with that. You have blocked off and tunnel visioned your view and then decided to go after mental health.
No one's got, yeah, it's word soup. You're just saying words with no substance.
Get into things that you
right, has anyone listened to anything he said?
And I'm saying this specifically to Luke the Judge.
It is
because, quite frankly, I'm hearing your wailing constantly every day, and you've got nothing to say. You've got no facts. You're always, I don't know where the start of misread begins.
Imagine coming out of your house, going into your dingy, dusty little shed to talk about people on TikTok. Just do it in your house. It's fine.
And you're constantly bleating about nothing. like you're saying, you're making my ears itch.
Is that his house?
And then to come after mental health as well. Are you just looking for limelight, a bit of attention? Oh, yeah. You got
Let me show you this guy's content, yeah? Tara Atfield.
Oh my.
I want attention.
Hello, boys and girls.
Kirsten Cunningham. He wants attention. Tara Atfield again.
Welcome back, boys and girls.
Let's remove fluctuating as an excuse for the names.
Agree or disagree? Fluctuating as a word can mean a couple of... Welcome back, boys and girls. Exclusive. You got it from us now. So, this is... Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back, boys and girls. And as promised, welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back, boys and girls.
Why is he boys and girls?
Sorry about the light in the background.
Pocker's dad.
I don't usually do Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to Whispers and Winks. But basically, the anti-TikToker. If you're anti-TikTok, get the fuck off the app, bitch. Love TikTok shop.
Everything.
I just wanted to show my details.
So let my standards go up. Let me get the late things, proper things, yeah? Well, I was quick before.
Why are you addressing boys and girls anti-TikToker? Address men and women.
I got that from court. And it was in the fridge. Bro, are you sure you're not going to eat this cake? Well, we're this cake going to get touched. Well, I just eat it, bro.
Right, let me see what Whispers... That's all my videos I saved. Let me see what Whispers and Winks tagged me in. Angie says she never asked Miss Red for receipts.
One more thing, right, that someone spoke about this morning, right, is about the misread the DV, me wanting receipts. I never said I wanted receipts.
T, shall I play the video you sent me?
2 days ago.
So don't be coming to me saying, misread, what are you going to say about what this person said? Oh, I don't give a shit.
Why did she lie so much?
Yeah, when it was my DV and everything else, and, you know, this person being called a pedo, that, yeah, you all thought it was funny. Don't come to me and ask me.
Do you have evidence of your DV misread? Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't believe you. Like she said, she didn't believe me. But she twisted it. This is what a true narc is. They twist it around and say, and then she turned around, she pulled on your heartstrings there, and turned around and goes, many people with DV, Angie, don't have
only charged to 22%.
because I didn't record it. But I never asked for them. So when people keep saying I asked for receipts, this is how they twist the narrative. No, I've never asked for receipts of DV.
2 days ago.
No, I love Whispers and Winks.
What are you going to say about what this person said? Oh, I don't give a shit. Because you're all sat there and you're laughing, yeah, when it was my DV and everything else, and, you know, this person being called a pedo, that, yeah, you all thought it was funny. Don't come to me and ask me.
Do you have evidence of your DV misread?
Thanks, Graham.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't believe you. Now, I said in a sarcastic way to Miss Red because she was saying she doesn't believe me.
28th April.
Go and ask her. Everyone go and ask her why she didn't actually have that same reaction when Corey spoke on my group and mocked me. Why she didn't actually have that same reaction when Corey spoke on my group and mocked me.
To be honest, Ange, I don't think it has happened.
T, send it to my other number.
Yeah. The thing is, I can say ditto. I haven't got no receipts, right? But however, I've never asked for receipts. However, I have asked for receipts if it's 2 creators on TikTok.
Miss Reds wasn't between 2 creators on TikTok.
So, like, if it's me, say, I don't know, let's put somebody in there. Let's say Jojo, okay? So, Jojo's been accused of something by another creator. I'm going to want to see receipts because you bought it on TikTok and we all know who Jojo is. We know what she looks like. Some people might know what
Minge Cringe.
I don't know. But her face is out there. So, of course, what's your first thing you're going to ask for if you've been accused of DV or whatever it may be? You're going to say...
She does say it to be on FYP.
Are you not?
You'll see it when I've used it.
So
she'll say something crazy.
That's what I'm talking about is an accusation made by one creator to another creator. Not someone we do not know. Not someone that we don't have a face to. We don't know where they live. Not, you know, they're not going to get threats. They're not going to get any of that because we don't know who that person is. So we're not going to ask for receipts. You know? But however, when you go to court, they're going to ask for receipts. So when you keep saying to me about me asking for receipts, well, tell that to the judge. You know what I mean? Because that's what he asks for when you get in court, love.
You're not the judge.
You know what I mean? But I do understand
Luke
like,
is.
some things you're not playing for seats.
I
I
know,
do get that. Don't get me wrong, I do. And it's just an unfortunate situation where, you know, you're not going to, you know, get justice. But unfortunately, people do lie about DV as well. And you'll be surprised how high it is. And it is disgusting, but people do.
Where's your statistics, Angela?
And yeah, so I've only ever asked for receipts if it's, for example, Laura and Speedo, because we know who they are. And if you,
I haven't got it,
your
Iliana.
son,
Have you got
your
it?
daughter, so put yourself on the other side, and they've got an accusation to get against them. What's the first thing you're going to ask for? Hello? You can ask for receipts. So I don't know what I've said or done that's so wrong.
2 days ago.
So they can come into this like misread what you're going to say about what this person said.
Wait, do you know, can you imagine if I asked her for receipts on the stuff she said she'd been
It
through?
was my DV and everything else, and you know, this person being called a pedo, that, you all thought it was funny. Don't come to me and ask me.
Do you have evidence of your DV, Miss Red?
Yeah, because anyone got the dog attack?
Yeah. And all, like I said, I'm not talking about bloody John down the road that I don't know. I'm not
Leave John alone.
Receipts, you know what I mean? That's for the judge, not me. You know what I mean? But I'm going to have my opinion if it's someone on here. Because there's so many accusations. Hey, Diana, that go around on TikTok. And some of them are bad, you know, because they have a personal vendetta.
If anyone's got the dog attack, send it to me, please. Poor old Johnny Ray. I just got a very scary message in my requests. Very, very scary. I don't know what that means.
International.
What am I looking at? Fact Freak. Fact Freak.
So Community Fest is a huge thing going on.
I don't know which.
So cute, look at them.
Animals can sense arseholes.
Hello, how are you?
I did try and warn you.
Oh my god, he just attacked me. Are you not
Who's good dog? Who's a good dog?
gonna say sorry?
He does not like drunk people.
Oh shit!
He does not like drunk
Once
people.
again showing how well liked Angie is in the area.
Well, can you not apologise?
To be fair, people need to get out of the habit of approaching people's dogs. You don't know if the friend. She told Sheila about this. That's what.
Bags, those great dogs that attacked Zach. I just been attacked by those same dogs.
What were you doing in the park with the dogs?
I wasn't in the park, I was walking up the street minding my own business. And
Stop lying to Sheila. You approach the dog, put your hand out, even though you know what they are and what they've done before.
on my life.
And for God's sake, you go out 6 hours of drinking. Some friends you've got, isn't it?
Looks like the dog did identify the fact you were out of your mind.
So cute, look at them.
Look, let's watch it again.
Animals can sense arseholes.
Hello, how are you?
I did try and warn you.
Oh my god, he just...
At the bone.
Is it just this one, T? I need to save it.
Call me an Asian bitch. I laugh about it. So, I'm not going to get all wet in my feelings and jump on one. What have you got in you?
This one, Shah.
I'm half Indian. I've got Latvian in me. And English.
So, just for context, let me pause that. For context, she said to Torian, I don't know what the video was, but she commented on something. Oh, it was when Torian pulled up on what's-his-face, Cause, and she wrote in there, imagine searching for people like come out at this big age. And Torian said, imagine searching for your baby father that still don't claim you. And she said, this angel, is that all you got? Obsessed with my baby dad. I don't want to be claimed by a deadbeat. If I wanted to, I'd still have him. So imagine I don't want to read that bit because he's got a following you clout chasing clown. Go home and be a mum, you baboon looking bitch out here searching for smoke. I know from day one who my baby dad is. So basically she called Torian a baboon. And she's half Indian, I think.
Asian bitch. I laugh about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to get all in my feelings and jump up on
What have you got in you?
I'm half Indian, I've got Latvian in me, and English. And then she was like, she's Caucasian, don't sit on your live and lie, because I'm not. I don't look Caucasian to lie. Let's be real. Let's be real, Torian, you baboon looking bitch. And I'll say it again, I don't give a fuck. You look like a baboon, you look like a camel as well, actually. You look more like a camel. I should have said that.
Who are you talking about?
Torian. She come for me earlier. She was on about, trying to drag me about, I don't know, because I had an opinion. And then I was like, listen.
Yeah, her child's mixed race black.
What do you want to do? And she was like, I was like, pull up on me. I'm a violation warning. Do I have to end it?
Ugh. Do I have to end this? So yeah, obviously, like, we're not, it's 2025, we are not comparing black women to primates. Shut up. What's this?
When deluded, Angie...
Oh, is that the thing? I've seen that one, Graham. Right, I need to go. I can't either, Amy. She was clout chasing hard, trying to get, like, clout off of Tyrone on the internet for her child. Alexa, play some music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
Oh my god, he's playing Celine Dion. Alexa, play some music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
Okay, that'll do. I think he is the father. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'm going. I think Miss Red's coming on, everyone. So keep an eye out for her. Alexa, play Sammy Davis Jr., Mr. Bojangles. Cockapoo is my favourite song.
Here's Mr. Bojangles by Sammy Davis Jr.
I knew a man, Bojangles, and he
Music.
danced for you. Do you want to see my flowers quickly? My neighbour got me flowers. Look, they're like black velvet. Oh, I love them. I've got to plant them.